welcome back. I was away for a day or two. The day before I went away, I got a call from one of my mom's friends. She was just checking on her, and she lives in Arizona. She lives in Tucson. And I was asking her what the weather was like, and she said it was really nice. Not super hot, but, you know, in the 70s, high 60s, low 70s. To me, that's our summertime. So she's going, yeah, it's not that hot. Da, 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 da. So I was just envisioning, my parents used to live there. They had a condo for years in Tucson. So I was just envisioning how pretty it looked and what it looked like. So I thought I'm going to do a cactus. It would make a great image for my day 41. So I'm using, what color is this? Who are you? Monet. We're using Monet. It's a pretty yellow. It's not really, to me it's more like a mustard. It's more like a Monet than a yellow. So there we go. So we'll just let this dry. So, okay, I'm going to take a pencil and draw my memory of the saguaro cactus. Is that what they're called? The ones with the arms up in the air? I think that's what they're called. So we'll start with the big arm. And then they sort of have two arms. Did you know that Arizona is the only desert that grows saguaro cactuses? I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know that. Well, I knew it after I was told it, but you know what I mean? I just think of the wild, wild west, and I always think of those cactuses, but that's only, so I guess from now on, if I ever watch a movie and it's filmed in the Wild West and they say it's somewhere that it's not, or Texas, it's actually filmed, gotta be filmed in Arizona. So we'll have to watch for that. This kind of looks like a shamrock, so I'm going to make the top part a little taller than funny in your head, you know, if I had a picture, but I'm just using mind memory. I took my kids there when Jesse was 10, so that would have been 30, almost 30 years ago, 29 years ago, for his 10th birthday, actually, so he could celebrate his 10th birthday in the desert. And it was just me and the kids. Richard had to stay, couldn't get off work. So it was just me and my 3 kids, and we stayed with my parents. And it was so fun, because it's so, I love going to places that are so different from your own, you know? But it's not even that far away, really. Okay, so now I'm going to paint this in a pretty green. So should I use, let's check the colors. I'm going to use the Martha Stewart, and they call this color Evergreen. It's kind of dark. I hope it's not too dark. Let me test it out on something else before I go ahead and put it on there. I don't think so. I think it's good. So let's just color this. Yeah, that's good. This feels like it's drying out, this particular pen. But even if these dry out, hey, I got use out of them, didn't I? Even just for that short little time. I got some use out of these. So just go ahead and color in our cacti. And then I will do what I usually do, use my pen to outline them. But if there's a darker green pen in that other case, I might use, yeah, there is, I can see it. I'm going to use that as an outline. the ones that I got in my sketch box. Oh no, that one was blue. I remember checking and I thought it was green and it was a kind of a blue. Well, that's okay though. That gives a little bit of shading looking. See? So I'll just outline the cactus in that color. Yeah, that looks all right. And then I will put some pokey thingies on my cactus. A cactus isn't a cactus without some, you know, those. What are those called? Needles. Needles. Yes. Can't imagine stepping on one of these. Ugh. That would hurt. That's probably good. And then for my cacti, I'm going to draw a flower just like this, or I'm going to look and see if I have a flower sticker just to stick on here, because I find the flower of the cactus always looks so papery anyway. Okay, I punched out two teeny little flowers from scrapbook paper. So one is kind of a turquoisey striped, as you can see, and the other is just a little red print. So I've glued them together like that. And then I have some little tiny seed beads, and I have threaded a needle. I just want to get one of the little teeniest black ones, because although I'm a fan of mixed media, I don't want a lot of my inchies to be mixed media, just that, you know what I mean, because then it becomes too bulky. So I have my little bead on there, and that's going to, it's so hard I'm not focusing there, and that's going to be the center of my cactus flower. So I poked the needle through the flower without the bead on it, put the bead on it, then poked it back down through the back. So I'm just going to knot that off and cut it really short, and then I'll just glue it onto my cactus. I'm going to take my ever trusty glue stick and glue my little cactus flower on. Because like I said before, I always find that cactus flowers always look so papery. But I guess that's just, I don't know, the substance. They're so dry, I guess. They have to survive in the desert. I think I'll put it right there. It's a little flower. I'm going to make sure this is glued down, and then I can raise it up a little bit. You know, the little petals up. So yeah. Okay, here's my cute little Inchie's little cactus. So cute, just to remind me of my parents and their Arizona days. And how cute is that? And then Richard did his, and he said he did his image of what he thinks God looks like sitting on the throne. So that's what he felt like doing with the clouds and the image of God our Father sitting on the throne. Two completely different Inchies once again. But there you have it. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.